Welcome back to our weekly players interview today with Mr. Caden Moore here on the Bear Network and also on the Buzz 101.3. I'm Gary Ownbey, your host, and Caden is one of our senior offensive linemen. But Caden, I'll let you introduce yourself to our viewers and listeners out there.
All right. Hi, I'm Caden Moore. I play left guard, number 72.
And how big a guy are you? You're a big old boy, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
on your team if we start 5 or something.
I'm 6'3", 6'4". I'm 310, I think, 305.
310.
Somewhere in there. Trying to lose.
Trying to lose a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've not had you on before. Have you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a little brother.
Yeah.
He's a junior. He plays football. Yeah.
Okay. What's his name?
Tyler Moore.
All right. How about your family, your mom and dad?
Yeah, I have a mom and dad. My dad, he yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the most satisfying thing about playing offensive line? I mean, I think I can answer that for you, but you tell the folks what it is.
I love hitting people.
Yeah.
It helps
Pancake
relieve
blocks
stress.
and all that?
Yeah. Love it.
I guess when you see a running back break a long play, that's got to make you feel good too.
Yeah.
You get,
like, I did that.
yeah, you did
Yeah.
that. That's right. Do you give the other linemen grief when you outgrade them? I know the coaches grade you every week, and you get grades up, into the 90s maybe if you're good. And
Yeah.
if you're not, you get 70s or 80s or whatever. But you give them other guys grief when you beat them in the grading system, or?
Yeah, we always have like a little competition. Normally Gabe tries, normally he's the highest, but
Yeah.
I think I was the highest McMinn game, so
Okay.
he definitely had him on that one.
Well, McMinn, last McMinn, we hadn't played McMinn yet.
Yeah.
Play them.
I meant,
Maryville?
yeah.
Okay. And who's your position coach to get you guys hopped up?
Coach Gideon, he's amazing.
I understand he gives out some tough love.
Yes, he does.
He's hard to coach to play for and
Yeah.
everything. Tough
He
in practice.
loves running us, make sure we're in shape. We're the last ones on the field.
Well, let me ask you this too. Sometimes we get called for holding, penalties, things like that. Do you get punished for that in practice the next Monday? Or?
Yes, we have paydays. So me and Bennett, we have not so good backs, so we have to do lunges, but the rest of the line, they have to do tire flips. So
Tire flips?
Tire flips.
And big old tires?
Yes.
Tractor? Oh, my goodness. We see this a lot in our games, and we see it every team doing that. You go to the line, you got a play set, you're ready to take the snap, and all of a sudden, here's Coach Moody over on the sidelines giving all these crazy signals and all this stuff. And then Aiden will step up the line, our quarterback, and tell the lineman different snap count or different plays. What does that mean to you?
So he basically just tells us what we have to do whenever he goes up there. We have no idea what they're running, but he tells us like our assignment. So
Okay.
like certain things he can call is like certain things we have to do.
Do you know if he's changed the play from a run to a pass, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And a back breaks a long run. You've done your job well when Javon or Riley or Jackson takes off on a long run, and that's got to be a reward for you as an offensive lineman, because you don't get your name called a lot unless it's for holding, and we don't give out names when there are penalties called either way. But you're a senior this year. Do you want to move on and play in college ball? Is that your goal?
Yeah, I definitely want to. I just want to keep playing football. I love it.
Well, I'm not going to ask you to name schools or anything. Do you have
Yeah.
folks that are interested in you
Yeah,
looking
a
at you?
couple.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And would you play the same position you think in college?
Yeah. The colleges are talking to me about
What would you
that.
study in college besides girls? What would you major in?
Probably criminal justice.
Criminal justice?
Yes, sir. I want to be a detective. So.
Okay, like a CS kind of guy, or one that goes out and investigates a murder case?
Yeah, like when they goes out and investigate stuff. I think that's so cool.
That'd be an interesting job to have.
Yes, sir.
Playing in the line, it's not easy. You go through all this grueling practice you're there. What's the hardest part to you about playing in that position in the line?
Probably, it's just you have to be perfect. Like you have to do exactly what you need to do, or they're gonna say like the worst part about playing line is whenever you mess up and you see the guy you're supposed to block get a tackle. That it just sucks.
The guy comes
kills
over
you.
you and sacks the quarterback,
Yeah.
or stuffs him for a loss or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably the worst part.
Because you're going to hear about that, right?
Yep.
And let me ask you this now, moving on to this Friday night, McMinn County, our oldest rival by far. We've played him since 27, one of the oldest in the state. Do you guys realize the importance of this game? Has that been stressed to you through the coaches, or do you take it on yourself? Hey, I'm a senior, this is my last go around McMinn. Do you realize how important this is? Because we win this game, we'll host a playoff game. If we lose this game, we'll be on the road somewhere we don't want to go.
Yeah, especially like all the seniors, we want to play as many home games as we can, and it's just this game's super important to us because we like playing at home. There's nothing like it.
Well, McMinn's coming in thinking the same thing. They beat us, they're at home. They lose to us, they're on the road. So it's going to be extremely intense. It's going to be emotional. it's going to be all the things that a McMinn Bradley game should be. And there's more on the line, than sometimes we play them. But this is one of those times where there's an awful lot riding on the line. And I know you guys understand that. And we wish you the best of luck. Stay injury-free. We got to have you throughout the rest of your senior season. Now, do you play any other sports here at Bradley?
No, I'm thinking about wrestling this year.
Be a heavyweight, I bet.
Yeah, that's why I got to lose weight.
Got to lose some weight to be a heavyweight?
Yes, sir.
And I didn't ask you this earlier. Where did you play middle school ball at?
I played at Cleveland Middle.
Okay. When did you start playing ball? What was your earliest?
I started playing ball whenever I was 4. I played up on the 5- and 6-year-olds.
In little Pee Wee League?
Yes, sir.
And went on to Cleveland Middle in Nebraska. You've been here 4 years at Bradley now?
I went to Cleveland High School my freshman year, and I wanted to play for Coach Floyd. So
Okay, you got smart then, huh?
yeah, so I came here my sophomore year.
There you go.
So
Well, that's going to wrap up our interview with our offensive lineman, senior Caden Moore. You can hear this interview again on the Buzz 101.3. Join us at 6 o'clock. Now, it's a 7:30 kickoff Friday night. 6 o'clock live field with myself, Earl Rowan, and Gwen Schroyer, bringing you all exciting action. We'll have kickoff at 7:30. Join us then. Until then, God bless and go Bears.